Hey everyone. So before we get started with the video, I just want to give a quick thanks to all of you guys for helping to grow this channel. We have grown a lot in a short period of time, despite all the YouTube suppression. But in order for me to overcome more obstacles from YouTube, from social media, I'm trying to get onto Rockfin. And in order to do that, I have to show that I can generate a large enough audience, which I know I will achieve thanks to the help of you guys and how you guys help independent media like this. So please like, subscribe, and share my videos so that we can have a more informed society. Enjoy the video. YouTube and Facebook and Twitter are on a rampage right now in censorship. So we talked last week with Israel and Dak and Ed from DJL7. We talked about the censorship of the Biden story on social media and how ridiculous that is, because that's taking away from free speech. And as many of you guys have already heard in arguments before, if you follow progressive channels, censorship will eventually lead to the censorship of left-wing channels who challenge the US empire. And we're seeing it happen right now. The Last American Vagabond and the Convo Couch have been censored on YouTube. The Convo Couch is banned for a week. The Last American Vagabond, it's unknown when he could return or if he could ever return. He got banned from YouTube. The Last American Vagabond with Ryan Christian. So we're going to discuss what happened there and why censorship is authoritarian and it can lead us down a very dangerous path. So the Last American Vagabond, he announced on Twitter what happened. He said, YouTube just proved me right by deleting TLAV. This happened because I am asking questions they don't like. Facts are fake news on YouTube, but don't fret. This was always going to happen. I called it below. They didn't even send me an email, cowards. Without warning, they just banned his channel. And the stuff that Last American Vagabond talks about is he brings up evidence that is mentioned in the science. He brings up evidence that are mentioned in articles that never have to be retracted because of false claims. And then he tells his viewers to make up their own mind for it. He doesn't say, "Oh, believe this. If you don't believe this, then you're dumb." He doesn't do that. He just gives you the facts that he's found. He says, "Make up your own mind about it, and do your own research. Try to find evidence that contradicts what I'm saying if you really want to be a critical thinker about all this." So Abby Martin made a tweet about this as well. She said, YouTube just deleted the Last American Vagabond's channel without warning. It's outrageous these companies can vanish your entire body of work for no apparent reason. Tech censorship can happen to any of us and must be opposed. A lot of dedication and hard work goes into making these videos. A lot of time researching, a lot of time editing, a lot of time putting your energy into making these videos, only for YouTube to delete years worth of hard work. Videos that are very informative and can raise the consciousness of people and the awareness of what's actually going on in our country and our world. But because it can go against YouTube's agenda, because it could lead to an uprising of people that want to limit the profiteering of these giant corporations, YouTube bans it. Whitney Webb also also tweeted about this. She said, YouTube deletes the Last American Vagabond. By the way, Whitney Webb works for the Last American Vagabond Journal. You can check out their website where she publishes really well-researched articles about our civil liberties and the stuff our intelligence does to try to gain control over the public. Twitter blocks Ryan's account at the same time. Ryan, again, the Ryan Christian from the Last American Vagabond, says he's locked out of all Google products. Time to dump anything Google if you haven't already. Now, the Last American Vagabond, thankfully, does have a backup channel if you want to check out and subscribe to him and support him. I know he's also on the Rockfin, which has fewer restrictions. Now let's go on to what happened with the Convo Couch. So they were able to write about what happened in an article. They also discussed it on their Rockfin channel. They also were able to stream on Nico's channel. They were on Graham Elwood's channel as well to discuss what happened. But if you want to read, just to get the main idea of what happened, they wrote an article on Medium.com. So pretty much they were banned for 7 days for putting up a video 3 months ago about Wayfair. So they write, independent media channel The Convo Couch was shocked to find a channel violation on their YouTube channel for a video that was released 3 months ago. Well, actually, Craig Pasta Hardula called this in the video itself. The video in question, Wayfair Scandal Explained, was a thorough investigation taken on by Jonathan Johnny Tsunami Mayorka, partner, producer, and engineer of the show. The video documents the original viral video that was posted on TikTok questioning highly priced metal cabinets and the original Reddit post that found an excessively priced nightlight listed on Wayfair.com. The video also explores the censorship from social media on people who posted anything about the theory and official statements made by Wayfair about these high-priced items on their site. The video was originally posted on July 14th, 2020 to YouTube as a clip from a July 13th, 2020 live stream. This video was demonetized off the jump and was up on YouTube for 3 months until October 15th, 2020, where it was removed. YouTube claims the Convo Couch violated harassment cyberbullying policy. So I remember watching that video. I didn't see any forms of cyberbullying in that video against any minor, which YouTube is claiming that they did. Now, you can rewatch that video for yourself on Rockfin. They have that video up on Rockfin. Look for yourself. Is there any instance of cyberbullying there on a minor? So they go on to say that when a YouTube creator violates one of YouTube's policy, they either receive a warning or a strike. A strike not only removes the video in question that violated the policy, but also disabled the channel from uploading, posting, or live streaming for a set amount of time. In the Convo Couch's case, they are disabled for 7 days. The Convo Couch is of the strong belief that not one of the details listed under the harassment and cyberbullying policy was violated. We are of the strong belief that this is intentional censorship by a company with vested interests on removing not only certain content and topics the Convo Couch likes to speak on, such as U.S. foreign policy, systemic issues in U.S. elections, leaked documents, etc., but also remove the Convo Couch off YouTube altogether because the topics we speak on directly oppose CIA talking points presented by the mainstream media. YouTube does not say whether they are platforming or a platform or publisher, but is increasingly acting as a publisher/editor, removing and demonetizing content which doesn't seem to match up to obscene, lewd, lascivious, filthy, excessively violent, harassing, or otherwise objectionable content which platforms could not be held liable for removing. Instead, they are granted the legal protection under Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act of 1996 while acting like publishers/editors, removing content that doesn't match up to the previously quoted listed types of content. They write that they will continue fighting for their First Amendment rights, as we are regularly seeing suppression in different ways now via demonetization on videos of certain topics, shadow banning of posts across social media, and the blatant favoring of mainstream media as opposed to independent media by certain algorithms. For now, we have uploaded the clip on Rockfin, on blockchain-based platform that does not ambiguously censor like YouTube does. It is free to sign up and view the clip. However, if you'd like access to ours and every other creator's premium content on the site, you can endorse the Convo Couch for $99.99 and support us to continue fighting to bring you the truth that is being suppressed by big tech companies. We decided to appeal the decision by YouTube to remove our video. So they put in appeal, and the appeal was rejected by YouTube. This is not the first time, by the way, that one of the progressive channels have been banned for 7 days. I remember when Jamal Thomas was also banned for 7 days. Um, I remember when Hardlands Media couldn't post any new content on their original channel that had over 20,000 subscribers, and they had to start a new channel so that they wouldn't be as suppressed because they were shadow banned in their main channel. Thankfully, they can use their new channel, their original channel again. But the fact that YouTube puts all these obstacles on people, on these progressive channels, who are challenging authority and who are being, for the most part, objective. They don't tell people to believe things. They tell them these are the facts. Make of this information what you will. That's what I tell you on this channel. Now, I'm a small channel, and YouTube is going to put a lot of obstacles on me to grow. I'm trying to get onto Rockfin. Hopefully that works out. But think about if all the people who want to start new channels, who want to contribute to spreading information to challenge the U.S. empire, they're going to have to go through even more obstacles. And if Joe Biden becomes president, I think that there's going to be even more obstacles than if it were under Trump. Under Trump, there's going to be obstacles as well. The oligarchy will be operating regardless whether it's Trump or Biden. But big tech, they prefer Democratic candidates, and they gain more power under Democratic candidates. This was discussed in Listen Liberal by Thomas Frank. Big tech, like Silicon Valley, they align themselves ideologically with centrists and Democrats. And the Democrats, in return, they allow them to profit more. That's why these platforms like YouTube and Twitter, they not only ban progressives, but they also go after right wingers. Now, I don't support censorship of any kind, because we all have a freedom of speech. We all have the right. Not just if somebody has the right to speech, they have the freedom also to lie. But there's also people who have we all have the freedom to tell the truth as well and to expose lies. So by allowing a video that YouTube wants to censor to stay up, we have more of an opportunity to debunk it if it actually is promoting false information. But if we take it down without question, that eliminates people from critically thinking about what was in the video that was wrong, or how could we criticize what was in the video. They can't do it anymore if that video is taken down. So censorship is bad. It's our First Amendment right to say whatever we want. Are we really free if we don't have the freedom to actually challenge authority? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to follow my content, follow me on Twitter. I also have a Discord. And like, share, and subscribe. Stay informed.